buildings, and structures, whether it's the construction process itself or their operation, are responsible for roughly 40% of carbon emissions globally. It's an area that requires a strategy as more of the world moves towards green transformation.
When you look at the world generally, there's reasons to be pessimistic about, sustainability and the challenge of climate change. But I think when you look at what's happening in China, there's some real concrete reasons for optimism. I feel very privileged to be working in this part of the world, and particularly in China. I'm quite optimistic that China is actually going to lead in some of the data transformation around how we collect and assess ESG data. I mean, with the better data, we'll be able to drive better insights, we'll be able to make more intelligent investments where we optimize our resources.
Several global executives have come to China to decide on future green strategies.
My first time in Shanghai. I haven't been here for 10 years. We're active in 150 countries around the world. But there's a real reason why I'm here. Because the Chinese market for us is a large part of a market, but also a rapidly developing and growing market. So for me, it's really essential to be here. As Director of Sustainability, with sustainability now becoming more and more important, this is really the place to be. And that's why I'm so excited to be here, is to talk about the retail space, the built environment, and the link with sustainability. I'm amazed by what happened here in the city. And that's about buildings.
As a big paints and coating supplier for various properties, AkzoNobel's observation is pretty much a representative one.
In China, we have around 16 manufacturing sites in China. We have R&D locally, in China. In R&D center in Shanghai, we have all the business. Deco business, decorative painting business, powder business, industrial business, all we have R&D center in China. 95% of the product really, design in China, manufacturing in China, and also supply in China.
More property developers in China are now on a fast track towards their decarbonization goals, from both raw material procurement to daily energy consumption. Hang Lung Properties now has half of its properties on the mainland powered by renewable energy. Its ambitious sustainable goals require a careful investment.
As the technology scales, then the price will come down for everybody. We will also be mindful that if the price of an emerging technology is likely to drop in 5 years, then our investment will be commensurate with that expectation of how the economics may change over time. So we may do some small-scale selective projects to help build the market.
Hafner highlighted that the decarbonization move is an investment for the long-term good for both property developers themselves and the tenants, and has created some business opportunities as well.
Sustainable finance in China, especially focused on real estate and construction sector, it's a new channel. It's absolutely a new industry and a new area which triggers huge amount of tractions across different stakeholders, including bankers, including associations, research institutes, and practitioners in the industry. So we realize that it's obviously a very clear trend at the moment for capitals to divert their investments dedicatedly to new technologies oriented from sustainable energy, from high efficiency operation, from transition of the real estate industry.
With that, property operators are working to integrate green design concepts into their daily activities.
We are interested in trying to cooperate with some designers. Last year, we cooperated with Tongji University, Fudan University, architects and professionals and launched a sustainability seminar. This year our design market also features art made from waste materials.